Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. Now, today we're going to talk about a host of things. We're going to talk about the Xbox Series X. We're going to talk about the Xbox Partner Preview event that went down yesterday. As well, we're going to talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro, and we're going to also address the elephant in the room. If I still like Xbox, if I'm going to cover Xbox content, what is going on with the passion that I have recently have for the PlayStation 5 Pro? So first, let's get on to the Xbox Partner Preview event that went down yesterday. Now, I'm going to be completely transparent and honest with you guys. I didn't want to cover it. I just wasn't really excited. Now, the show overall, it was pretty good. Like, I posted up something on X, and I said the Xbox Partner event today was a 7 out of 10. Some good games coming to Game Pass day and date, like Wu Chang was good for Game Pass, but no platform exclusives. Playing these on my PC, as that's Xbox for me now, and Game Pass has a crazy good lineup of games coming this fall. Now, all of these things are true. I don't really have excitement for the Xbox console right now. You know, they did a refresh. So there was a 6nm refresh that came out, and I was going to talk about it. I actually recorded all the audio, and I just wasn't excited. I just wasn't passionate about it. And if I don't have the passion or excitement, I just don't think it makes a good video. I would just be coming out here and just doing it just to do it. And I do want to cover Xbox content. I'm not going to stop covering Xbox content, but I can't cover content that I'm not excited for. The 6nm die shrink of the new Xbox Series X, as well as the 2TB version, it's okay. Like, you're going to save a little bit more power, but you're not getting any more performance. The price on the 2TB model is actually just $100 less than the PlayStation 5 Pro, so there's no value there. The Xbox Series X Digital is the same price as the regular PlayStation 5 Digital. Now, I personally believe that Microsoft should have been more aggressive here and priced it lower than the PlayStation 5 Digital. I think that would attract some new customers. Right now, the PlayStation 5, it's selling like crazy. Xbox doesn't have a chance of catching up this generation to it. So you would think that they'd just put the console cheaper than the PlayStation 5 Digital just to get some extra sales. They didn't do that. Now, Microsoft, they are going to make more money on this 6nm system because it's cheaper to produce. So the overall for the company is good. They're going to make more money. They're not losing money on these Xbox consoles anymore. And now they're starting to turn a profit. Now, it's good business for Microsoft. It's going to make them more money. So I don't want to downplay it completely. Just as a gamer, it's just not exciting for me. Now, the biggest things that did excite me was the games that are coming to Game Pass. We got Black Ops that is coming to Game Pass day and date. This is the first Call of Duty game that will be released day and date, and I do believe that it's going to boost Game Pass subscribers. That is exciting news. We're also going to have Flight Simulator. Stalker 2 is coming in November. Indiana Jones in December. You have StarCraft that's coming on Game Pass PC. So there's a lot of stuff to be excited about for Game Pass. So generally, I am excited because I will be playing these games. I'll be playing them mostly on my PC. Some of the games, at least if they have a 60 FPS mode, I'll be playing them on my Xbox. But honestly, going forward, Xbox to me, at least for the rest of this generation, is going to be on my PC. I have such a powerful rig. All of my Game Pass titles are available on PC. We even get a few titles that aren't available on the console, such as StarCraft. There is no console version for that. Dead Island 2 is only coming to PC on Game Pass. It's not coming to the regular Game Pass. So there are some benefits of playing your Xbox games on PC. You actually get a few more titles. Now, I'm not trying to downplay the Xbox Series X. I think that is a fantastic console. My beef is more with the Series S. I think that console just should never have been made. The Xbox Series X digital console, that should have been released from the start. Just like Sony did with the PlayStation 5 digital, I think that was a missed opportunity for Microsoft. And, you know, they are selling a lot of Series S's, or they have sold a lot of Series S's. Those sales have slowed down now because a lot of games are missing the Series S. In fact, they're missing the Series X because of the Series S. You know, the Xbox platform right now, it has less exclusives. We have games on PlayStation that aren't available on the Xbox platform. Whether you want to say they were money-hatted or not, they're over on another platform that is not on Xbox. So I just can't pretend like everything is just fine and there's no issues. I just got to keep it real. It doesn't mean that I don't like Xbox. Like I said, yesterday's showcase was pretty good. They showed some games that I generally have interest in. Wu Chang looked awesome. That is going to be in Game Pass day and date. FBC is going to be in Game Pass. They also showed some other games that are going to be at other platforms. So that's why yesterday's show, it wasn't as exciting for me, because there was nothing that was really exclusive to the Xbox platform. Yes, there are some games that are going into Game Pass day and date. And yes, we got some early access to some games that will be in Game Pass. But overall, these games, you're going to be able to play them on other platforms. Yes, we knew this was a third-party showcase, but at the same time, you want to have some exclusive stuff on your console. You know, the PlayStation platform this holiday season, they have Silent Hill 2. That is going to be exclusive on that platform. That game is getting good reviews. I'm actually playing that game on PC right now, and it is pretty good. Now, that game is going to look and run better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And we're kind of going to get into that a little bit later on. But my point is that Xbox right now, it's okay. Like, Game Pass is going to be fantastic this holiday season. So I kind of just want to address this because a lot of people think I'm just going off the handle. Listen, I think that the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to offer a substantial uptick in performance over the regular PlayStation 5, over the Xbox Series X, and definitely over the Series S. All the multi-plat games, they have to have a PlayStation 5 Pro mode after September 16th. Those games have to have a PlayStation 5 Pro mode. So by default, that means that all of the games that are coming out are going to look and run better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. That means the Xbox games, that means a whole lot of games are just going to look and run better. Wukong is going to have a PlayStation 5 Pro mode. Can you imagine how much better it's going to be on the PlayStation 5 Pro? And that game is selling gangbuster numbers. I think they've sold 20 million copies already. Now, some PC guys, they kind of get on me. They say, why are you talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro? You have an RTX 4090. You have the most powerful GPU. It's not always about having the most powerful GPU. It's about being able to play games when I want to play them. Now, the PlayStation 5, I don't like to wait for their exclusives on PC. Yes, they're going to look and run better on PC, but you're waiting like a year, you're waiting like 2 years. Now, if I could have some of that PC quality on my console, I wouldn't have to wait to get it on the PC. If I can use PSSR, machine learning AI, to upscale it to 4K, and I'm getting 60 and above with ray tracing and the settings at ultra to high, I'm happy with that. I think that is a good resolve for the console. Yes, I can probably play it at 120 FPS on my RTX 4090, but 60 FPS and above at 4K is fine for me, especially in single player experiences. Now, maybe some of my multiplayer games like Call of Duty, I'll want a higher frame rate, but let's just be honest, you're gonna get a higher frame rate on the PlayStation 5 Pro anyways, because it already supports 120 Hertz mode. So it kind of just makes sense. Now, there's an article over on WCCF Tech, and like usual, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. And they go on to say that the PlayStation 5 Pro could be the best place to play multi-platform games with a bad PC port that suffers from a variety of issues, including bad image quality with certain upscalers and stuttering issues. Now, we've seen some games run, or their ports running on the PC, they just run worse than the console version. So a lot of people just say, forget it, I'm just going to play it on the console. Now, the problem with the PlayStation 5 is that it would have like a 30 FPS mode if you want to play it with quality settings. Now, the PlayStation 5 Pro will allow you to play those quality settings that were 30 FPS on the PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, some games are going to even perform better than that. But the point is that games that run at 30 FPS with the quality settings on the PlayStation 5 will run at 60 FPS with those same quality settings on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And because of PSSR, they're able to increase the settings in certain games. You're also going to get up to 4 times better ray tracing performance. Now, that's in the best case scenario, but they're guaranteeing at least 2 to 3 times better ray tracing performance. So it's not such a big downgrade from your PC going to the PlayStation 5 Pro, seeing that you're playing it at a high refresh rate, you're playing it with high settings, you're playing it with ray tracing. It'll be kind of the equivalent to a mid-range gaming PC. And in some instances, that's going to offer you a smoother experience than the PC port. And when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, I am telling you guys, please bookmark this. This system's popularity is going to go through the roof. And if they come out and say that Grand Theft Auto is running at 60 FPS at 4K with PSSR on the PlayStation 5 Pro, it will be selling out everywhere. So I think overall, this is great for gamers. I think this is also good for consoles in general. It's good for the next generation because we can see how this plays out. Developers are going to get used to it. In fact, they're already used to it because they're doing this on PC. Now they're doing this on console. And once you get this tech on consoles, you know that it's going to filter over to PC and the ports are only going to get better. So this is good for gamers everywhere. Now, to address the haters that say, I've turned my back on Xbox and I'm some type of pony now. Like, it's just ridiculous. Play games. I've always played on the PlayStation. I've always played on Xbox. I've always played on PC. Nothing has ever changed. If you've been a supporter of this channel from day one, then you know this. Now, the trolls, they come in and they just say all kinds of things because they're all in their feelings and they're hurt. And I did videos about this for a year, over a year, and people were saying that I'm full of it. This is not happening. And I said in my videos that when this happens, the fan base will react like this because Xbox will not have an answer. And here we are. And what I'm trying to say to Xbox guys, the true Xbox supporters, the guys that have been on my channel from day one, I'm still gonna rep Xbox. I just can't rep the console. I don't like a lot of the decisions that they are making. However, I still think that Game Pass is a fantastic service. I think it's the best value in gaming. And for me personally right now, until the next generation starts, Xbox is PC for me. I can play all of my Xbox games on PC. I can interact with all of my Xbox friends on PC, and I can do it with a higher fidelity. I don't have to put up with the 30 FPS stuff that we get the odd time on the Xbox console. It's not an issue. I'm gonna have the highest settings, the best ray tracing, and all of my Game Pass games, once again, I can play them on my PC. So that's how it's going to be for that. Now, my PlayStation 5, I'm going to be getting rid of that. I might keep it to do some comparisons in the beginning, but eventually I'm going to get rid of that console. The PlayStation 5 Pro, I'm going to play my multi-plat games on there. And my sports games, I'm going to buy them for that system because I feel sports games are better played on the console. Now, the controller, I'll be honest with you guys, the DualSense Edge, it's pretty good, but it's not my favorite controller. I do like the Elite. So I'm going to be giving up a few things. However, my console games are going to look and run better. I no longer have to wait for my PlayStation 5 games or my PlayStation games to come to PC because I will have a console that can play them at PC-like settings. You're seeing the experts say that, hey, in the instances where the PC port is performing badly, the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be a fantastic alternative because you're going to be getting ray tracing, you're going to be getting 4K, you're going to be getting 60 FPS. So I think that the PlayStation 5 Pro, I think it's going to surprise a lot of the detractors, especially when the comparisons come out. And I've seen a lot of people flip-flop already and ordered a PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, before we go, I want to just leave you guys with this video. It was sent to me. I don't know who this gentleman is. Don't send any type of hate towards his way. This is the way he feels. He feels that, I'm going all crazy for the PlayStation 5 Pro. So let's just get into this and I'll just react to it real quickly and then we'll just wrap up the video.
While you guys are sitting over there holding your little DualSense Edge or your DualSense tight, I'm gonna be sitting here with my DualSense on my PC. I don't know what the heck is going on in D-Batch's head, man. That guy's gone completely freaking rogue over the PlayStation 5 Pro. I get it, bro. He's like, oh my gosh, I need these clicks, man. These ponies are gonna click and click. Dude, it's not even sold out, bro. Nobody cares about the PS5 Pro. I have no desire to mislead anybody when it comes to anything. So, you guys probably want to know about the title of this video. Yes, I have decided to pick up PlayStation 5 Pro.
So, I don't know what to say, man. Like, he was coming at me saying that I'm, going all out on the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm losing my mind, that I've gone rogue. And I'm just going to address this for the last time. I will continue to cover Xbox stuff, but the PlayStation 5 Pro is very exciting right now, and a lot of gamers are excited by it. Now, he also stated that it's not sold out. Like, why am I hyping it out? It doesn't need to be sold out. It's #1 around the world on Amazon's best-selling charts. The console is selling like crazy. So that's good for gamers that they're going to have access to this console. I think it's good for the market because it doesn't look like scalpers are going to take up this console because it's readily available, but people are buying it. And if you think initially out the gate that this console is not going to sell well, then I don't know what to say to you guys. It's definitely going to be selling well for the foreseeable future, and it's going to continue to sell as long as the system is producing the results that it's supposed to produce. Now, also, he at the end confirms that he's getting a PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, that is hilarious. He said all of that just to get a PlayStation 5 Pro. And I'm telling you guys, a lot of people are going to be picking up a PlayStation 5 Pro. If you can afford a secondary console and you just have an Xbox, you should definitely grab a PlayStation 5 Pro. I also believe if you have a PlayStation 5, you should have an Xbox or a PC. You shouldn't be losing out on any type of games if you want to play all the games that are available. Now, I know that's not feasible for everybody because everyone doesn't make the same money and some people can just afford one console. Now, I wonder what you guys think about today's news. I said a whole lot of stuff. Now, the Xbox third-party showcase, I thought it was pretty good, but like I said, there was no exclusive content. Yes, we did know this. It was nice to see some of those games going into the Game Pass service day and date. So overall, it's a win. Game Pass service this fall is going to be fantastic. I want to know what your thoughts are on the 6nm refresh of the Xbox Series X. Is saving some power enough for you to justify buying this console? Like I said, the 6nm refresh, it's great. You're going to save some power, but I just don't think it's anything to write home about. It's not exciting to me. And the 2TB Xbox, what are your guys' thoughts on it? I think it's just $100 less than the PlayStation 5 Pro. I just don't see a lot of gamers buying it. And of course, I want to know what you guys think on the PlayStation 5 Pro and the possibility that PC players might consider it because of the bad PC ports. Let me know all of this in the comment section down below. And like I usually say, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.